Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So today we should finally get to 1400 renown. Shouldn't be difficult, we are 2 points away. So once we get that, we can once again start looking for a sergeant. I don't know how many more slots we will get for the company, but basically even one would be enough. We just desperately need the sergeant. If we get more, great. We are looking for one more bow, sling or crossbow master. As we picked up the ambition, it only said bowmasters and crossbow masters, but here in the description it mentions slings as well, so we should be only one away. And other than that, well, we will see. I mean, we have a crisis. I'm not sure how much we can do though. With the sergeant, once we get rally the troops, we could start looking for some graveyards with ghosts. We actually have two, one here, and this fight didn't look that difficult either. But the actual quests that come with the crisis itself, I'm not sure how much we can do about that, because I really don't feel confident fighting things like fallen heroes, especially if they were supported by like necromancers. So we'll just try to find some easier fights if we get lucky, but mostly I think we will have to avoid the crisis as much as possible. Okay, I think we can start. I don't think we have any level ups or anything from the previous episode. Nope. So let's just attack here. This should be enough to get the renown, unless they changed it, but I don't think they did. It should still give renown even if it's not contracts. I remember reading somewhere a long time ago, but I remember reading how the renown works, and I think every random fight gives a few points, like 5 points maybe, but it gives something. So I'm pretty sure this fight is enough to give us the renown. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, we are just waiting. Actually, everyone can take a break for first turn except for the ranged people. And these are what? Cutthroats. But they have really garbage gear. Can we reach with the sling? We can. 67, you can do it. Come on. There we go. Wait, wait, wait. I'll have to do something about this, because in every single fight we have the same problem, that they are just trying to flank us in the north. I'm not sure if it's because of Elise, or if it's because we have a tank on the other side, or because this flank is unprotected. Or unprotected, well, this less protected. They're trying to get to people without shields. You can move forward. So you moving back, which means you can move here. Try to finish off the slinger, come on. That was horrible. Nice. 10. Still. Ricard still surprises me with the damage. One, two, three, four. Let's make sure this one can't run away. And finally finish up this one. Okay, and the fight is basically over. Good. So just a quick, easy fight as a warm-up. But we get salt from it. That's actually a pretty decent reward. 141 gold. Some tools and supplies, a few arrows. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Not bad at all. Is it enough? It is enough. When we got... Was it 5? It was 7? Maybe it's because we attacked the camp. That it's like 2 points for the fight itself and then 5 points for destroying a camp. It's a weird number, getting 7 points. But the important thing is, we get actually 3 extra slots. I was hoping for 2. I like expected 1. I was hoping that we get 2. I definitely didn't expect 3. And the next threshold is 1800. Okay. I think at this point, I'm actually thinking about checking the... No, there is no way we are strong enough to attack the Nomad City. Even if we arrived exactly or right after a group of nomads leaves the city. I don't think that even that would be enough. There are probably always like executioners, leaders, things like that. So the city will probably stay for quite a while. Let's set up a camp. There's some minor repairs, some healing that we still need to do, and we need to salvage items, of course. Okay. What do we start with? Let's have a look around. Taxidermist. I forgot to check the crafting recipe for the Alp skins that we got last time. But it's not enough to do or to craft anything. The thing is, we may have enough of those skins. We are just crafting, or we are just missing like an armor base or something like that, because the armor recipes, it's always like a piece of armor and then you add something on top of it. And I wanted to know, what I wanted to check was that, do we have enough skins to actually craft the armor if we get the base, which usually is not that difficult. Oh well, I'll try to remember and check it after this episode. What else? Alchemist. Marketplace. Let's see, the prices are horrible, at least for buying, but they should be pretty good for selling. Oh, actually, no, they are not good for selling. Well, in that case, we won't trade. we'll check recruits. Find nothing. And now we check contracts. What is this? Oil and mark. Nope. That's too far. Oh, by the way, I was told that there might be a bug in the game where when you like visit the city and check the prices for recruits, you get a certain number, but if you then reload, the number changes, it goes down. But I think if I didn't test it, and I don't think I'll even try to test it. I think the prices are fine as they are. Actually, are they? Now with the... You know what? I will test it, because suddenly... I mean, why would... This is an indebted, right? Yeah, this is indebted. Before we picked up the... What is it? The pre-filled contracts, the prices seemed fine, but now they seem actually higher. So maybe it is a bug. Save. So let's see. Yeah, there's no way a detailer costs 570. Even on level 2, I don't think that's enough. That's correct. Actually, it might be hard to say. It really feels like it's too much. How exactly does it work once again? Where is it? Oh, did you get a third slot? We did. Makes you pay 10% less upfront for hiring new men, 50% less for tryouts. Well, so if it's 10%, would it be okay? So this guy would be like 230, let's say. That still feels a little too expensive for indebted without gear. What are you, Shepherd? I'm not sure how much of a difference the level up makes in the price. It seems off. So when we go to menu and load the game, I didn't want to test this, but now when I looked at the prices, this is basically first time we are looking at the prices, I think, with the pre-filled contracts. Then it feels off. No, it didn't change. Wait, did it? It did change. Not here, but I think it changed here. Let's look at this guy. 666. That's an easy number to remember. I know this is not exactly the most interesting content, but for science, 657. So it does change. It doesn't change like significantly, but there is a difference. That's interesting. But this definitely feels like a bug. Okay, good to know. Well, the important thing is that it doesn't change the numbers by like hundreds of gold. But it is interesting. Okay, so we are not recruiting anyone here. What is this? Hunt down the dead that roam the desert around the hub. It's a one skull contract. What's this gonna be? Most likely skeletons. I actually don't remember this contract. Because it's always been like hunt down what terrorizes, and then you fight either hyenas, snakes, or what is the name? Ifrits. I think this might be the first time that I see that it's specifically the dead. I'm actually tried this. I'm quite curious. It's just one skull contract. I'm curious if this is something that we can do and what exactly are we hunting? Because I have never seen... Actually, no, I have seen zombies in the desert, just the nomad zombies. If it's something that only pops up during the crisis, but it doesn't indicate that this would be like a crisis contract. Well, we just saved the game, so worst case scenario, we are gonna reload, but I think we can do this. Or we might be able to do this. Okay, so once again, for science. Where do we have to go? That roam the desert. It doesn't say where do we have to go. So we could do some exploring while we are doing this. Just head south, check if there are maybe some locations, and then go... We came from here, but it doesn't really mean anything. I'm pretty sure that the undead that we are hunting just spawned somewhere randomly. Okay, let's go south. The question is how far... Oh, hey. That might be what we are looking for. It looks like a pretty large group. Not like insane 30 plus, but it could easily be 20, I would say. And I hope that's the group that we are looking for. Oh, hey, there is something. And since this is the type of ruin where we can't see what's inside, we will pass until we can handle skeletons. What is this? Well, tracking the footprints. So I guess we are following the right tracks. What is this? The Oracle. Does it count as a legendary location? Mapping supplies. Nope. Oh, that's something that I completely forgot about. And I know like nothing about these. Few embalmed priests. What does that mean? Like, how much of a problem is it? What can the priests do? I think it's time to find out. Oh, and they decided to attack us. Well, it's undead, so maybe it's not that surprising. Okay, that's new. It seems that every single thing that we are doing is actually for science. They can have bows? Really? So what do we know about them? This guy is battle forged, or has battle forged. They all have battle forged. 2, 4, 5. And priests are hidden somewhere. That's usually a bad thing. Wait. Okay, just in case they're like super fast. That's a priest. 9 lives. Well, double grip, of course, because he doesn't have a shield and a battle forge, so... Oh, that's an... Oh, are you just a normal priest as well? Or are you just some kind of a high priest? I like the mask. Can we get it? It's probably going to be garbage, but I just like how it looks like. Is it even an item that can drop? And how good are you with ranged weapons? I would think that they would be horrible. Let's actually use the high ground. Okay, what's the chance to hit? Let's help here. How much damage can we do to their hit points? Basically nothing. So it's the same like skeletons, I guess. You're gonna move here. What about this? That's a little bit better. So with the sling, we want to focus on embalmed without armor, and we use the bow to just strip the armor. I think that's how this works. Okay, everyone else ends the turn. And now we'll probably find out how much of a problem the priests are. A little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. He's even using aimed shot, I think. So the slaves, I don't think will be a problem. Holy crap, that shield can... Damn! How did the... What? How did the shield not break? This is our shield destroyer. Like, we are doing double damage to shields. Or maybe even more than double base damage. Wow. This looks like a lot of armor. But it's interesting that the priest just moved, or even one priest moved in melee range. Okay, it's not that much armor. Wait. Can we finish off this one? No. Let's try again. And what the hell was that? Curse of the Mummy. I vaguely remember that it's a thing, but what exactly do we get from it? Because I think I fought the embalmed like 3, maybe 4 times in my life. Okay, so we proc 9 lives. Can we finish him off? We can. And we do get the curse again. I'd just like to know what it means. Once again. Oh, hey, here we can read it. Has been cursed. Receive plus 25, so it's plus 25 flat damage from any source. Enemies are more likely to target this character. So now the question is, does it stack up? They probably don't do that much base damage. But if one person kills too many of them, then suddenly you can get one shot. And is it 25 damage to armor, as long as you have armor, or is it just 25 hit point damage? Because that would be nasty. That was a lucky shot. Let's wait. Oh, did I really break the shield with my fist? So it had like 1 point left. Wait. Okay, I may as well go all the way since we can't attack anyway. 67 sounds good. Nice. That's not bad. I still expect the priests to do something nasty. Oh. Oh, but probably just proc 9 lives, that's why he didn't die. And can we stun you? Okay, so the way you fight these guys is that the front line softens them up, and then people who never get in melee range get those kills. Oh, are you running away, or is it just that you want to make some space so that you can keep shooting? Die. Do you have a melee weapon to switch? You do have a melee weapon. Okay, that was easy. We even got 2 level ups. Nice. What did we get from them? We didn't get the helmet. I'm not even sure if it can drop, if it's an actual helmet or if it's just like a design thing for the embalmed. What is this? One-handed sword. Don't think we are really interested in one-handed swords. And I'll have to compare this with the butcher's cleaver. But I'm pretty sure it's worse because of the perks that improve so many things with the butcher's cleaver. What's the numbers? 20 to 35. So yeah, the numbers are significantly better. But when we equip it, this is 26 to 51. Really? It has decapitate and cleave. It's just a different icon, but it's the same thing. 4-9, 4-9. It does have more damage. 15, 12. Yeah, it is better. The bleed is 10 for 2 turns. Same thing here. 64 durability. It has better durability. That's an upgrade? It's probably just a tiny... Oh, it's significantly heavier. 62, 69. Yeah, that's a pretty significant difference for a weapon. How much is it on decapitate? 26 to 102. That's a lot. I'm not really using decapitate. That's one ability that I never get used to. I think we want to use the Kopesh. 81, 90. Well, that's the biggest difference here. 9 points. That's like 3.5 levels difference on the melee skill. I may actually stick to the Butcher's Cleaver because of that. I think I'd rather hit more often than a little bit harder. The difference in the damage is not enough to compensate for the loss of the melee skill, I think. But it's close. How expensive is this thing? Oh, very expensive. Okay. I probably would rather have the gold. Now, level ups. Well, this is definitely Colossus Muscularity. And I'm gonna take rotation. It's not an easy choice, go shield expert or rotation first, but I think we just need at least some flexibility in the front line. Then we also want smashing shields, X mastery, brawny, battle forged. I don't care about muscularity here at all. Oh, and I want to pick up favorite enemy. That might be the next one that we pick up. It's a little bit greedy. Although, can we handle brigand champions at this point? They can't be stunned, if I remember correctly. And oh, if we get the grappling, then maybe we could go for it. And we are taking grappling next. Oh, we'll see. We are not there yet. Okay, that's our reward. Let's maybe set up a camp. It's like 1 or 2 hours until morning. Just in case there are some new recruits. And now, okay, so it's not based on like the day or anything. The prices are really based on or change based on like reloading. There is nothing else that would change it because we just spent like 2 days outside of the city and we returned, and the prices are the same as when we left. How much do you want for food now? This should be enough, right? 6 days, yeah, that's more than enough. Okay, where do we go from here? Go there and then to the desert. I probably shouldn't go through the center. Also, how much can we get for the salt now? 446, much better, so we can empty the inventory. Now it is worth it. How much are the weapons? That's pretty good. And the rest, actually this one we sell as well, the rest we keep. Would it even be faster going through the desert? Probably not, and we are looking for recruits right now, so that means we want to visit as many cities as possible, so let's go through Hohenschanze. I'm also curious if we can at this point see at the noble house contracts. We can, so finally that's unlocked as well. Could check the squire. 2000 for a witch hunter. I'm not sure if witch hunter is the background that we are currently looking for. Let's see. Mapping supplies we need. Historian, philosopher, noble commander. I think noble commander is like a crisis specific background. I'm not sure, but I don't think I have ever seen noble commander as a background. Or is it just a background that you get with the specific origin? I'm not sure. So here our best shot are just the adventurers, nobles. But I think... yeah, there is this one. So we do need a witch hunter or a beast slayer. Getting one legendary item, we should be able to get one soon. 4,000 is a lot. I mean, it's probably worth it start looking around. It won't be easy getting a decent witch hunter. Because I don't want manhunters, beast slayers. Beast slayers. I'm thinking how many we have seen so far. Like one maybe. Yeah, okay, so we definitely want to check witch hunters. This is something that we want to get sooner rather than later. And the third one is mapping supplies. And then the fourth one, I think... it would take too long to find it, but it's the one where people can ask for more money and I think it's the same one that prevents them from bitching when they are in the reserve and things like that. And the fifth one, we can maybe experiment with a little bit. This is not happening. There is just no way. We could maybe buy dogs. 1 or 2. All right, we have a discount on tryout, so we definitely want to look even at the backgrounds that normally maybe I would be a bit hesitant about. 10% melee damage. Yeah, for the excuse me, for the Witch Hunter, that's one of the backgrounds that I would consider for some kind of a hybrid build. Crossbow with a polearm, maybe, or throwing weapons with a polearm, quick hands, something like that. So we want range defense, range skill, melee skill, and something. Hit points for Colossus, muscularity or initiative, for some like defense perks. Do you have a nimble? Is that an option here? You do. So yeah, ideal would be melee skill, range skill, initiative, I think. And the less ideal, more glass cannony build would be hit points instead of initiative, but definitely not these stats. It's a wrong background for stats like this. I want to check Colossus. Do you have Colossus? You do. Do you have muscularity? You do. Okay. I just wanted to confirm that Witch Hunters can have that. Good to know. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to mention, because it showed up in comments a couple of times. Me and things like nets and grenades and all the kind of stuff. I'm really bad with those things. Very rarely I see, or well, the problem is that I've never really tried them, so I can't really see the advantages. Maybe if I tried a couple of times, then I would say, oh, okay, here for the utility, it's worth carrying those things around. But overall, I have a problem using these utility items on characters that don't have quick hands. Those 4 action points that I have to spend on switching items in the inventory during combat, it just feels like such a waste. So what I want to do, I would like to get some builds in this playthrough that actually utilize quick hands and bags and belts, and have like 3 characters, let's say, in the end, that have all kinds of utility stuff, grenades, nets, and they would be working as like full supported builds, and always like pull out the thing that we need the most. Mostly it would be probably grenades, but with grenades I have a problem that they are expensive as hell. So how often do you want to use them? I don't know, like every time I'm thinking about this thing, every time someone mentions it in the comments, and I start thinking about how I would use it, how would I build a character that wouldn't feel bad about that I'm like sacrificing something more important to have access to these items. In the end, I always come to like a conclusion that it's just not worth it. There are a few fights where it would help. Here, it was mentioned a couple of times against Alps that I can use nets to immobilize them. I don't feel like I need it. That's the thing. It would be great to have the Alps not moving around as much, but I can do the same thing with the staff. And even if I didn't have the staff, I'm fine fighting them when they're moving around. It's annoying, but it's not really killing me. And it's the same thing with other utility items. Hey, it would make some specific fights less annoying, but very rarely would it make a difference between being able to do a fight and not being able to do it. So I don't know. Maybe I just have to one day try it, even if I like don't feel like doing it. What is this? Part skin for 620. No. I want to keep my crafting materials. Just one day, do it, test it in combat. Maybe that will convince me. Maybe the practical exercise will show me the advantages, that my theories are wrong. Oh, what is that? I can see you, and you have a leader with you. I like. A few archer slinger. That's basically just a leader. Waiting for the morning. I've even like watched some videos or series that made by other people that are willing to experiment a lot more than me, and I watch them using these utility items, and basically every time or almost every time what I saw was, hey, I mean, it's nice having the utility items, but if you just had a two-handed hammer and hit the target with that, you'd probably achieve more. So I don't know. But well, let's focus on this fight. We can't see the leader here. I'm pretty sure this is just the outlaw. It's a lot of range damage there potential. Oh. But at least the nomads have this habit of moving forward, which puts them... actually, do I want to? I think I want to first kill this guy. Maybe I should have waited for him to move forward. Oh, he's not moving? In that case... what the heck? Aaron the Raven. 9 lives, quick hands, dodge. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. And I'm really not sure if he can be stunned or not. Oh, this guy's not taking damage. Okay. Well, what we need to know now is, are they gonna move forward or not? Are they just gonna protect their archers? Nice. Okay, so they will just sit here. It's funny how these two are trying to protect their ranged people, and the archers are doing their best to just make it impossible for them. They were at the ideal position here, 2 triangles, but nope. The slinger had to move forward, so that means someone else is now unprotected. I'm a little nervous here that I'm just gonna kill like 2 more archers and then they'll all run away. In that case, I would most likely use dogs. I really want to kill the leader. Come on, die. Okay, this might be the point when they stop moving. You could go with... Oh, the end shot won't really do anything. I'll just focus on the outlaw. Damn, that guy's not taking damage. What the hell? Dodge, quick hands. He doesn't have nimble. What kind of armor does he have? Ow. Come on, you can do a hit again. Nice. So slowly we are getting somewhere. Oh, I probably should get rid of the shank. I think next turn we start moving. Wait. Okay, so this is the first half of the round. Ah, you should be dead. Come on. Now he's dead. Can you be stunned? You can. come on, it's 85%. How do we do this? I think I'll just try my luck. Perfect. $75 is decent. Do you have a dagger? You do. Great. And he panicked. The problem here is that now he'll... Oh, actually no, he won't try to run. He's stunned. There we go. Excellent. Good. It took a while, but I hope it was worth it. There's the armor on 17%, and I didn't touch it at all. Actually, no, I did hit it with the staff technically once, but holy crap. 250.34 stamina. It's heavy, but it's the heaviest armor that we currently have, or heaviest, I mean in the amount of armor points. So probably worth using, or we could maybe pick it apart and spread the layers around a little bit. This one is from the archer. It's not a bad helmet. We'll see if when we remove the layer out of it, I want to see how good the base is. And this is from the leader. 215. I think at least the base should be fine. Not sure about the layers. Food. Not sure if I want to use the shield. It actually should be an upgrade over the shields. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade over the shields that we are currently using. Again, it's heavy, but this shield is almost indestructible. It's so difficult to destroy it. That's like 3 times the amount of durability. So I think we just found a pretty decent gear for... I think Abel. Because we finally have mind over bodies, we can probably live on like 45 stamina. But we need to fix this first. So we want to fix this whole thing. And this as well. This one. Let's have a look at the base. This gives... Oh, this gives 10 points for nothing? I'm a big fan of things that add armor and weigh nothing. This one is 65.3. When we compare it here, this is 74. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, I think for now I'll just keep it in the inventory, and I'll shuffle it around off camera. We'll just keep going. I want to get to a city in this episode, maybe not. Oh, this might be guards. Let's try to follow. Oh, it's not guards, it's brigands. What are you doing in the desert? Raiders, poachers. I think we're gonna make a cut here. I'm gonna do this fight as a warm-up at the start of the next episode, and then we visit both cities. I'm actually surprised that at least nomad leaders can be stunned. I thought maybe it's different in Legends. I'm pretty sure in vanilla leaders can't be stunned, but here it may be leaders can be crowd controlled, and it's like the champions and warlords especially that can be crowd controlled. But well, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.